Chinatown has always been a mystery to me as a kosher keeper. I mean, I love walking down, always walking down, and just kind of to imagine like what any of these things even tasted like, but never could really get access or try. Well, today I'm in Chinatown keeping kosher at the only kosher vegan Vietnamese joint here. This is Sen Saigon, kosher vegan Vietnamese, Chinatown, Lower Manhattan, New York.
Hi, my name is Anh Nguyễn Hox. I'm the founder and owners of Sen Saigon, the only vegan Vietnamese vegan and kosher in New York City. And when I opened this place, our mission is to share Vietnamese food with everyone. And we are so happy and humbled to be certified kosher by Like How Kosher.
Don't hold it against me, I'm just reading the menu, but in front of me I have Dai Hao Ram, which is Dai Hao is tofu and Ram is fried. And this is just a great beginner appetizer to introduce you to the flavors and concepts of Thai food. So I have a crispy fried tofu, fresh basil, some chili, and then this is that spicy peanut sauce. Oh yeah. Wow. That fresh hit of basil is always kind of like a strong note in Vietnamese cooking. It's that intentional herb flavor. But the spicy here is just a floaty perfect and a funky salt and a funky sweet. And then that crispy tofu is perfect. And then you have that peanut. And the peanut sauce is the definitive sauce for this kind of thing. You dip everything in the peanut sauce. It's the crispy, it's the hot, it's the spicy, it's the sweet, it's the peanut, it's the basil, it's the lime. It is fantastic to be had this as kosher. This is called a summer roll. This is a very, very distinct Vietnamese feature. This is a rice paper. So imagine like a very thin noodle made out of rice flour, and you wet it and you roll it, and it's like a sticky, chewy delight. And we have a vegan sausage, jicama, and some other things. Again, that ubiquitous kind of peanut sauce. You have such like a stretchy kind of bounce from effectively like a noodly wrap, but you have flavor imbued in the crispy jicama and the carrot. The lettuce is that kind of bridge texture that kind of builds it into a crunch. And then you have a wonderful use of this plant-based protein. It's a spicy sausage, but peanut sauce and spicy and everything. Bun Thit Nang, which is their house special, is because this is kosher vegan, it's gonna have things like a great faux, like grilled soy rib and fake faux fish sauce. Everything that is quintessential is here in flavor, but like in that vegan, like kosher way. So I have a spicy everything. We pour it on the fresh herb, the fresh carrot, the fresh pickle. Oh, look at those noodles. There you go. Spicy noodle, everything together. And then the side is either that kind of salad or a spicy sipping broth. It's a refreshing kind of cold with a bit of hot. And then you have the hot from all the different kind of spicy elements. And it's not scary hot. It is perfectly hot as a flavor hot. Lime cuts it, and then you get these beautiful kind of delicious soy rib cutlet. There's like a mushroomy, meaty wash to it all. This is fantastic education for the kosher palate. It never really gets to access this kind of eating. There's a lot of French influence in Vietnam, and that is where this sandwich comes from. This is a baguette. This is a very French element, and the banh mi is kind of that significance of that. What we have here, generally in a banh mi, is pate, okay? So a liver pate. Think liver spread, you know, your livers and onions is always, it's on the bottom of banh mi, and then it has a ham, and then it has these wonderful spicy pickles, and then always an incredible abundance of herbs. You get the bread, and then you have that kind of pate texture, and then you have a nice cooling kind of pickle, cucumber, very, very kind of a fresh aesthetic right away. And then slowly the sound begins to kind of pepper your mouth, and there's a certain kind of flush of certain flavors, and you get a couple different kinds of spicy that kind of just go bop bop. That's a banh mi. I have my benchmark flavor profile file built. Banh mi. This is a lotus salad. Lotus is a root. It is fried sometimes, but it can be served thin. I've never had this before. I've always wanted to know what this tasted like because every time I go to my favorite Korean marketplace, I don't know how to cook it. This is the side salad, and even the side salad is a brand new experience for our kosher palate. Like that great kind of jicama crunch. Delicious. See, now I know what to do with it once I buy it from the store. Delicious.
What makes we go kosher? One of our mission is we want to be able to serve vegan Vietnamese to everyone, and we don't want to miss out to the Jewish community. With the food being vegan, we believe that it is like so easy for us to be certified kosher. And we've been working hard on this, have the rabbi come, check in everything, go through the ingredients, everything, and we changed a couple ingredients to make sure everything compliant, and we're very happy.
As a young kosher keeper cruising and perusing Chinatown, I've always had questions, and I've always felt that they demanded certain answers. Today that answer is Sen Saigon, a fantastic kosher vegan Vietnamese spot in Chinatown, Lower Manhattan, New York. Oh,